Now, the album is called Sex and Cigarettes.
Sex and Cigarettes.
Where has that title come from,
Well,
if I dare ask?
Okay, ladies. Have you ever been in a relationship? I'm talking to my ladies because I'm a girl. And you kind of had the intuition that there was something going on.
How long have you got?
Exactly.
Yes.
You're in the right place.
You know?
So is this about a smell or a buzz or
all of it.
Yeah.
You know, you come home, you've been at the club, you can smell the cigarettes on, you can smell the hint of perfume, I should say. Like, are you cheating on me?
Yes.
You know, kind of thing. You wonder. But women, we know before we know.
Yeah.
You can always tell. Do you agree, girls?
Yeah. Totally agree.
Well, do you think you're going to get an honest answer when you ask that question?
Well, you can't ask unless you're ready to do something about it. Because if you
But now
ask
you
him-
don't have to ask him because you just put your record on.
Exactly.
You just go, listen to that, and we both know what you're up to.
No, you're over here right now, but you're coming back in a wee while to go on tour around the UK?
I am going on tour, a worldwide tour. I'm excited, and that starts in September. Wow. The States on May 16th, and around the world after that.
You had a challenging childhood by the sounds of it, and you were brought up in a very strict religious atmosphere.
Like this outfit I have on these pants, I'm going to go to hell. Oh. No, really, it was because it was pertaining to a man. So women couldn't wear pants. We couldn't wear jewelry when you got married.
You certainly couldn't wear your bra top.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Is it too much? You think it's too... Oh,
No, it's good.
No, a little.
But then you couldn't have.
Yeah,
At what point did you break out of that?
You know, when I was 14, that's when I wore my first pair of pants. And gradually, my parents started changing. And I remember when it was high school and I went to the prom, I had to ask my parents, who had to talk to the bishop and find out if it was okay to go to the prom. And
Wow.
But it was really extreme, wasn't it? Because you weren't even allowed to go roller skating because the music would be
no
deemed...
secular, only gospel music. But I longed for it so much. I remember being a kid and I would sneak and listen to Michael McDonald and
I was going to say,
Anita Baker
growing
and
up
Whitney
in that
Houston.
really restricted environment must have made pop music so sexy and exciting.
It was the most exciting thing in the world to me. I remember when Madonna came out and I had the bracelets on, my whole arm went black from those rubber band bracelets. You remember that?
The fingerless lace
Yes,
gloves.
the best thing ever. Michael Jackson, I remember learning the moonwalk, but I had to sneak and go in.
And was it just you who made that change, or did your whole family start to sort of relax?
My parents started relaxing a bit. I'm the oldest, so I was the lab rat, the experimental child. So my sisters, they don't understand what do you mean you couldn't watch Soul Train or you couldn't watch the Grammys, things like that. So it was harder for them to understand, to identify with me.
Do you think... Were you sad as a child then? Were you an unhappy child?
I had a happy childhood, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we were very religious, but we were very close. We ate dinner every night at the dinner table. We prayed together. We laughed together. I had a great upbringing, but aside from secular world, that was completely cut off to me. So it was just different being in school, and everyone's going to school dances and listening to Duran, and I couldn't.
Because of the way you were brought up and the, you know, the religion and all of that, with things you do now, because I was brought up Irish Catholic, do you still have religious guilt about things you do?
Oh, it's perpetual.
Because I think that's
it stays with you,
it
just
just
who you
stays
are,
with
just
you,
with you
doesn't it?
forever, yeah.
Well, even the way you jumped with your bra and said,
I know,
this is too
it's
much.
like, well, you know, you like it's okay.
It's gorgeous. We hear congratulations are in order. Apparently somebody...
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
So beautiful.
What are you saying?
Quite a
He did
lot.
well, right, my gentleman friend?
Yeah, could he not buy you a
Can you
big
just
ring?
scratch your forehead like that?
Nothing's going on with me today.
Yeah, I would have to have that pierced through my nose, just so everybody saw it. Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you,
It's
guys. I'm
lovely.
excited.
I look at your scheduling, you're travelling around the world and you're doing this, and I think, how do you manage that? Because you actually have lupus, don't you? Which is such
lupus.
a debilitating...
Yeah, it can be. It can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, my lupus loves my heart, meaning it attacks it often. So I get pericarditis and a lot of things going on with it.
Is it autoimmune lupus?
It's an autoimmune disease.
Yeah.
And your body kind of fights itself. It kills everything good and bad. I've been on chemotherapy and things like that for it, but I'm doing great today. It's a good day. If you ever see me, I'm a little puffy.
What happens if you've got to... I mean, last week I had this toothache and I just couldn't do anything. So when I was reading this, I was thinking, how do you get up on stage and do that when you're...
I've learned, I can tell, I can pace my body. If I'm feeling a little fatigued, I know to take a little break. I make sure I take my meds. I have great doctors. And I just take it one day at a time. Sometimes I'm on stage, it's not my great day. So sometimes it'll be a lot of, you sing!
Yeah, yeah.
You know?